Diddy received some bad news this week. Diddy, he was hit with a wave of 120 new assault allegations. Now, I'm sure everybody's heard this. He's facing dozens of new allegations, and it looks like there was a news conference held Tuesday where it looks like one of the attorney representing 120 accusers with allegations. It looks like it goes back 20 years. So this Texas attorney managed to round up 120 people.
That's the part I don't like either, yo. 20 years later.
My thing is this. Whatever this lawsuit is pure BS. I do not believe for one moment Diddy screwed over 120 random people.
Yeah, because they said it's men and women.
Men and women. So, I mean, obviously this is a frivolous lawsuit. I personally believe. I think, yeah. I personally... You read the chat? Oh, I'm reading the chat. Yeah. Of course, this lawyer is a little bit greasy, dirty. And it looks like this lawyer wants to gather 120 people to sue Diddy. And of course, these allegations stem back 20 years. Of course, the case is BS. The lawyer added, there are many powerful people, many dirty secrets. I need to know who this lawyer is. Tony Buzbee. Tony Buzbee in Texas. He's the one representing 120 people. And these allegations include violence, assault, facilitated the controlled substance, dissemination of video recording, and the abuse of minors.
See that? Now that part.
That part is
the minors. I can't forget. You know, I can't forgive nothing about minors.
Yeah,
I really can't. At the same token, though, what I do remember, bro, I used to sneak in so many spots when I was like 16, 15, 17, trying to get off whatever I could, yo.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I ain't even talking about with superstar. I'm just talking on a local level.
Mm-hmm. That's wild. I mean, I was kind of a lame as a youth, so I didn't sneak in.
Bro,
I snuck in the pantry.
Scabbing out of control. When I say scab, we used to.
I know y'all used to run the streets and get in all types of trouble.
Hey man, it's not trouble, man. We were just active, having fun, enjoying the nightlife.
Yeah, you didn't end up at no Diddy party.
Definitely not. You know what's funny? I tried to go to a Diddy party.
I know. I went to. Didn't we go to?
We tried to go to a Diddy party. You were there.
Yeah. That was at.
That was our homecoming.
Okay, yeah. Why couldn't we get in?
We thought it was too much money back then.
Oh yeah. How much was it?
It was $100.
That's too much money back then.
Yeah, like I said, back then. Yeah, it was a lot back then. Now, but. Now
that's still
I would pay
too
that.
Much
It
money.
is too, but I would pay that now because I know.
Yeah, I would just for the experience. But yeah,
and I know. Well, not the Diddy part, but I know that party is gonna be off the hook.
Mm-hmm. I can tell because the lawyer said that 3,000 individuals have come forward to his office with accusations against Diddy. And he also said he plans to begin filing lawsuits in various states in the next 30 days. And he added that they will name the other defendants at a later date.
Yeah, the what is it? High power or high, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So it looks like 62% of that 100 people are African American. So 62% of them are dusty. And they hail from more than 25 states, with the majority from New York, California, Georgia, and Florida. So Buzbee said that 25 of the accusers were minors at the time of the alleged incident. Some are
doing like, and that's another thing. What are you doing there if you're a minor?
Exactly.
Why are you? And this is, see, I don't feel. This is so. It's so. You know what I mean? I don't want to say it wrong, but why are you there?
Yeah.
Why are you there?
I don't even know if they can prove they were there.
That's another thing. But why are you there? What are you expecting to happen there? Why are you there? What are you doing there?
Being fast. That's what they do, you know.
Because it's like you can't condone anybody messing with children. But at the
never condone it. But at the same time,
but on the same token, if you got and I don't even want to call them children, but you got people who look older than what they are. They may have fake IDs or this and that, whatever. You end up in this facility where it's supposed to be secured. Everybody's supposed to be a certain age, and like you're not even thinking like that, man. So
I can tell you, as a guy who's never crossed that line, but I can tell you, as being a minor from back in the day in high school, we used to see the guys who were 20 years old coming to the school, picking up their 17, 18-year-old girlfriends at our high school. So that was a normalized thing from back in the day.
As a freshman, I remember still being invited to proms by juniors and seniors, nigga.
Nope. I never went to prom.
As a freshman.
I never went to prom.
That's why I'm sitting here listening to you now like, huh? What?
I never went to prom.
I can't even, what?
I never went to prom.
I didn't get to go either. I ended up getting on punishment. My parents had let me go.
Because I never had any plans of going to prom what was it, freshman and sophomore year, because I don't think I was allowed to go. But then I got to my junior year, and then they were like, you can go to prom now. And I was like, cool. And then somebody said, you got to pay for the girls' ticket, and you got to pay for a limo, and then you got to pay to take her out and have a nice dinner. And I was just like, I got to pay all that?
Me.
And I was working a part-time job, so I could afford it, but I was just like, I really want this beat machine. And
had to weigh your options.
Yeah, I had to weigh my options.
Either
take a girl to prom or buy my Yamaha keyboard from
I always say, look at you now. Shit.
Look at me now, my failed rap career. I could have married that kid. I f***ed up. I could have been married to my high school sweetheart. I f***ed over for a $200 Circuit City Yamaha, the kind with the speaker on it, man, and the pre-recorded drum beats.
But then they would never know your name, B-Dub.
They would never know my name. I'd have been married and happy.
I mean, I'm married and happy, and they know my name.
I would have been one or the other.
Oh shit. I can't have both.
I can't have both.
Can't have both.
Not
Shit.
knowing me. But back to Diddy, man. Looks like Diddy's legal team can't have both. But it looks like Diddy's legal team has emphasized he cannot address every meritless allegation in what has become a reckless media circus.
Yeah, this is a circus. Yo.
Yeah.
This is a show.
This is a super yo. So Diddy is emphatically and categorically denies these false and defamatory claims and that he abused anyone, including minors, the rapper's lawyer said in a statement. And he looks forward to proving his innocence and vindicating himself in court. And when claims are filed and served, when the truth will be established based on evidence and not speculation. So yeah, Diddy is being locked down in Brooklyn at a detention center there.
Brooklyn?
Yes, Brooklyn in the house. And he was denied bail twice. But his legal team now said, yeah, I think that's bullcrap too.
Bull.
I personally think all of these charges are bullcrap because they're not giving us actual details. They're just throwing allegations at him.
I just think this has something to do with something else.
Oh, of course.
I just think it has something to do with something else. And these people, they've been toting. You know what I mean? They've been at our forefront forever.
Oh,
so it's gonna be a lot of these, like they're saying, it's gonna be a lot of these celebrities that we grew up with. I'm sure all these parties that they had or outings, it's going to be people who felt that they did something to them or they were underage when they got a chance to do something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure it's going to be all this going to start coming up. And I'm just thinking back now to like, why you wait so long? It's because you didn't get your opportunity. Because it sounds like to me, some of these people, and I don't want to, it decides some of these people, they didn't get the opportunity they thought they were going to get. And now it's so long over, you see this man's down. It's like, oh, here's my chance to get back at this nigga. Let me do something now.
Exactly. That's
just what it sounds like.
No, that's what it is. Because you realize the first hint that something was going down was the Cassie video. And they released that to the general public. And I start thinking, well, why are they releasing this video that they can't charge him for
anything with?
Anything. Yeah. And you realize they put that video out so we could all collectively turn against Diddy, so they could hit him with some bullshit charges, and none of us would stick up for him or say it's bull crap, because he would have that stink of being a woman beater.
But that's the thing, though, because you as a black man, or as a man, I don't know how other men, but black man, you don't condone domestic violence. You know what I mean?
You never condone domestic violence.
That shit. You don't. Even if you always hear like that, and I hit, she better not put her hands on me. I'll lay this. That wasn't that.
That wasn't that situation.
That was not that at all, yo. Like that was something that you hear about where it's like, oh, she should have shot that.
Yeah.
Like she should have clapped him.
Yeah. She should have. I mean, I wouldn't have been mad if she defended herself.
But that's my point. Like in those type of situations, it's like, oh yeah, he should have been up out of here.
But it goes back to what Kia said last week. It was all good when the money was there, the fame was there, the popularity, the parties, and all that. Once it dries up, that's when the lawsuits come from. And like I said, I think people purposely put that video out in power so we would all turn on Diddy and not support him when they come with these crazy-ass charges. And the crazy thing is, I don't know what Diddy is guilty or not guilty of. I do believe he did some of these things. I don't believe he's entirely innocent 100%, but it's just a matter of, are the things he's being charged with the things that he's guilty of, and should he be punished in that manner for the things that he's guilty of? Because I don't believe he trafficked anybody, but based on the legal law, it says he did, when all he did was just fly women out.
Who wanted to be flown
out.
That's a whole nother.
And they're going back to the same laws they got Jack Johnson with, transporting women across state lines.
Nigga, you out here getting
exactly.
Whoa, you having too much fun with all this money?
Exactly. That's really
your
what
celebrity status. You're getting your celebrity status is getting too big. Grounded.
Now, flying women around and tricking on them just to have a crime. They should be locking up all these white men out here, because that's what they do too. They fly women out.
All these billionaires. Man, look, you got Jerry Jones talking about sizes.
Exactly. He's all stuck on sizes, so you already know he flying out.
Sorry, Alpha Dogs.
Yeah, sorry. No. Even Hassan knows that's true, because he never denied Jerry's weirdness. He just said he's gonna stick with the team through it.
It just sounds insane to me, nigga.
It's crazy.
I don't like how you just wait all these like that. Man, I can't remember 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You want to bring up allegations from 20 years ago?
Yeah. You know what the crazy thing is? These women remember having sex, and it's like, I remember 20 years ago, every woman who I took out that didn't give me none. That's something I never forget. I wish I could bring allegations to them.
Charge them?
Yeah, I wish I could charge them. If you could charge somebody for like spending lots of money on them and having sex with them, you should be able to charge somebody for spending lots of money on them and them not giving. That's just my personal opinion. I'd be bringing lawsuits left and right against women from 20 years ago. Hell yeah. If you ain't gonna give me no drawers, at least give me my money back. I got the receipts. I still got my bank statements. It was First Union then. I don't know what it's called now, but it still says First Union in the upper left-hand corner. That's how long I keep receipts. Yeah,
this shit is it's all wrong. I just think it's wrong. I just think how they had a statute of limitations set up.
Yeah, this is statute of limitations, but when you're black.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Then how you're trying to use certain parts of a law that you constructed, God knows how many eons ago.
But they did this with Bill Cosby.
I know.
They had all these things they couldn't charge him with, so they found some BS from early 2000s.
My man Bill Cosby,
Yes.
and you know the women was over there.
They
Bill, you got
was
something
having
for
fun.
me? Bill, you got something for me? Bill, like you already know. And you know, like I'm saying, even nowadays, man, on everything I love, these girls will be out here trying to get you a perk, trying to get you on, trying to pop something. So it's it's even it's hard. I won't even say it's complicated, man. It's complicated being a man, especially if you're a man of power, and then you just like I said, just being around these people. A lot of these people are just druggies and addicts. You know what I mean? Or they just want to have fun. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna call them addicts, but they all have vices. You know what I mean? Everybody got a vice of some sort.
And that's why
everybody has a vice of some sort.
And they wouldn't have got me because I don't go past weed. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying in general.
I'm one of the people the Just Say No commercials worked on.
Bro, I'm one of the people that I was in Just Say No, and
you was in the DARE program.
And it makes me laugh still.
You let that little tiger nigga down, man.
Hey, man.
Disappointed in you, man.
I ain't never crossed that line, yo.
Yeah.
I stopped. I got boundaries, too.
I remember one commercial that didn't work on me was damn cigarette commercials. Because I damn sure was a cigarette smoker 13 years.
I'm still trying to figure out why they wasted a good set of eggs on that damn commercial, though.
Oh, yeah. This is your brain on drugs. Any
wasted
question?
A perfectly good egg.
Yeah, they needed a harder commercial if they really wanted that to resonate. I don't think anybody ever took that commercial serious.
I still think it's funny. That one and the one with the girl and the dog.
Oh, yeah. No, you remember the one in the late 90s they used to show when you get home from school, the commercial with the girl melting on the couch?
Yeah.
I wanted whatever she smoked.
Whatever she's smoking.
I want that shit. That shit
pressure.
made me want to smoke weed.
You know that was so she melted into the that's gas there, bro.
Interesting.
I bet that was that indica too though.
Because
she's
that was
in
that super.
The couch, yo. Like she ain't going nowhere.
Yes, indeed.